Ryan Steinecker with Cooper Cornia, Athletic Director at Rich High School. Cooper, thanks as always for your time today.
You bet. It's good to talk to you.
Let's get caught up real quick on football and volleyball. Both finished out the regular season last week. State cross country was last Wednesday. What do you want to hit first?
Man, we had a busy week, but let's start with cross country. It seems like the kids are kind of excited about that. Heck, I remember when I came here to school, I don't even think we had a cross country team, and now we've got all kinds of kids going out, and they went and did well at state this week. So
the girls third place, the boys fifth, and you had some good, individual performances as well.
Yeah, I mean, Lauren Thompson went in and ran fourth. Jackie was eighth, I believe, for the girls, and then Drew was just one out of placing at 11th. So you can't complain about that at all. And then for the boys as well, for the team to go in and get fifth when there's a couple of the members of the team that didn't even go because of the conflict with the football game, that's pretty impressive.
I think a big part of it is, and taking nothing away from past coaches, but Aaron Werflin has so much excitement for cross country. I think that's added some excitement with the student body.
Right. Oh man, if somebody has a passion for it and is really excited about something, that just spreads, and we've seen that with cross country with Coach Werflin.
Volleyball beat South Summit last week, lost against North Summit, and going into this week's state tournament.
Man, you never want to lose the game right before you go into state, but that was a tough team they played. I didn't get to watch them play the first time against North Summit, but I heard that we won quite easily. And to see how good North Summit was here, that surprises me, But that first game, we came out and dominated again, and I thought, well, here we go again. It's going to be the same story as when we played in Richfield, and then North Summit just turned it on.
Yeah, that North Summit, they've got some height, they've got some good athleticism, some big hitters, and they're ranked number one by a lot of folks in 2A.
Yeah, that's a very good team, and we played tough with them. That's not a loss that you should hang your head about, but obviously it's one that we wanted to win on senior night and right before you go into state.
Rebel volleyball team, the defending state champs, and looking at the rest of 1A, I think it's Rich and Penguich. I don't think anybody else is really in the same class.
I would agree. I'm not a volleyball guru by any means, but I'd have to agree with you based on what I've heard and on the scores. And the way the bracket's laid out, both teams have the road that they want to get to that championship game.
Yeah, and it'd be I'll be surprised if it's not those two. They're on opposite sides of the bracket. If they meet, it'll be in the state championship. Yep. Let's turn to football. Last week at Altamont, a close game. The Rebels had a few chances, but Altamont came out on top.
That's kind of been the story of our season. We've had our chances, and then one way or another, we seem to come up short. But offensively, I thought we looked a lot better than we have all year, really. We ran the ball a lot better. Ken and Clark had a great game running it. And there was some good things that we can take away from that and move forward. Obviously, we really wanted to get that win, but there's some things we can work on, get better, and things we learned from that game that hopefully will help us improve this week.
What's your take on playing at Milford? The Tigers just hammered Parowan last week to win the South.
I couldn't believe that. I pulled the score up, and it was like 42-12 at halftime, and I just couldn't believe it. I thought I must be looking at the score from last year. That was a shocker. And I'm not trying to take anything away from Milford. They're a great team, but I think we match up better with Milford than we do with Parowan. We played them a lot tougher at Milford than we did when we played Parowan here. So obviously you never want to be playing the first-ranked team from the other region, except that I think we match up a little better with Milford than we do Parowan. And that's not taking anything away from Milford. They're a great team.
You're going to have to, again, be very ready for the pass. They really open it up. That's a big part of how they beat Parowan by so much. Right,
and you go back to our game, their scoring plays were long passes.
Anything else we should touch on, Cooper?
I think that's about it. We've got a big week. State tournaments this week start, so it'll be a fun week for sports here at Rich.
Cooper Cornia, Athletic Director at Rich High School. Thanks so much for your time. Good luck to the Rebels this week at state.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it.